Oh, that was so much fun. Oh, I love garage sailing. You never know what you're gonna find. I found a bow and arrow, found some bison shirts. Go bison! That's right. 7-time champions. Lucky number 7. It used to be a 6-pack. We going down to Frisco to go to a 6-pack. Now we going down for lucky number 7. That's right. Well, anyway, I got back and there was news on my phone, and I'm like, all right, what's this? So this came out of RT News and a different news source that I don't want to tell you about because the guy's psychotic. He gives you the real news, but the guy I don't like listening for very long because he's like, you think I'm bad? That guy, oh man, dude, he really gets into it about the babies and everything else and all that shit about what Trump's been doing to kids, and yeah, he's a little extreme. But he said that there was 40,000 people that have lost their lives since the U.S. started sanctioning Venezuela since 2017. There was like 18,000 that have died in just the last couple months, in the last 2 months. From starvation, from no electricity because America blows out their power, courtesy of the Champ missile, courtesy of Pompeo. I hope you guys feel good that you're responsible for 40,000 deaths. You're partially responsible for that. Meanwhile, Vladimir Putin is down there trying to get aid to these people, and Xi Jinping is, but now America wants to shut down their airspace. And how the hell are they supposed to get any kind of food, aid, supplies into this country if you got the airspace shut down? And they don't want them to use Malta anymore, the island of Malta. They've been using Malta as a staging point to stop and refuel and regroup and rearm and do whatever they need to do. You know, I shouldn't say rearm because that's exactly what they did. They stopped in Malta and they picked up all that gas canisters and riot gear and rubber bullets and all that shit. Yeah. So that way they could raise holy hell with anybody that rises against Maduro right now. So it's a fucking shitstorm. I would have thought, fuck, I got that 6th sense. I would have thought that the American Special Forces would have gone in there by now. It just keeps getting worse. But maybe they got orders, stand down. They're ready to go. They are fucking loaded, ready to go. That's the last reports I got from the same exact news source. This guy's insane, but I don't know. He's got some good sources, but last thing I heard was Colombia, Israel, British Special Forces, SAS, and U.S. Special Forces are ready to go. So will they conduct the raid this weekend while everybody's enjoying themselves, or will they just continue on to let the people starve to death? We will find out. But as of right now, they ain't doing very good. I don't know, Vladimir Putin. I don't think he gives a fuck what makes him look bad in his polls, but it doesn't look very good if you're really concerned about, Venezuela, and you have 40,000 people die within fucking that short a period of time. I'm not talking about people dying of natural causes. I'm talking about people that were directly affected by these sanctions that the United States of America thought it'd be a good idea to put on Venezuela, thus rendering their money utterly and completely useless. That's the problem. So, but anyway, there's your news. Crazy days. So just waiting for my daughter to come on over. So, and then we're going to head out to the range, go blow some shit up. So I got the melons bought. So I got the concrete blocks already loaded. So we're going to go shoot some shit today. I'm going to bring out my 9mm handgun, probably my MP5, H&K MP5. Definitely want to bring that out. AK-47. LAR 15. LAR 15 stands for both takes 223 and 5.56. That's a nice gun. Probably take a 20 gauge shotgun out. Probably take a 12 gauge shotgun out. Yeah, dude. And my wife's 9mm, the High Point 9mm. It's a cheap little gun. It's only about $400, about $380, but they're nice. They feel good. I put a nice little red dot sight on there. It's like it's a bullpup, so the fucking clip is behind the trigger, dude. It's cool. Yeah, I like it. I like the bullpup design, so, but anyway, you guys have a good day, and everybody stay safe out there, and I'm not sure. I had one lady comment that lives, fuck, I don't remember where the hell you live. It doesn't matter. Oh, well. Well, anyway, you said you were trying to videotape Nibiru. No, Arizona. You said Arizona. That's right, Arizona. You said you live in Arizona and you're trying to videotape Nibiru. I don't know what kind of phone you're using. I always use a Samsung. I've used my wife's iPhone. I've used my Samsung. No, I just take my phone and just fucking go like that. There's nothing crazy about it. Anybody can do it. It's just I must be the lucky somebody that fucking God picked out to fucking show you guys, I guess. I don't know. I asked them, years ago, hey, this thing's fucking coming in. Let me be able the one to see this motherfucker do it. I guess sometimes, your wishes are granted. So careful what you wish for. Maybe you don't want to be able to see this thing on your own. It is scary. That's why I like to get all good and stone-ified before I go out there and make videos. Usually when I go online too, when I'm making this video, usually I'll have a hit or two before I go on. Why not? But it really helps out when you're videotaping your bureau to kind of take the edge off, because you are looking at something that is ultimately going to wipe out between 70% of the world and cause between a 30 to a 40% pole shift. Minimum pole shift. Could be worse than that. I don't know. We're going to find out. But so, and then flip the planet, within 20 minutes or longer, and then flip the planet over. All the fucking oceans are going to be fucking roaring from pole to pole, as you would imagine. So, because if you take the planet and you flip it upside down, or you flip it 40%, within 28 minutes or 30 minutes, boy, you're going to have a lot of problems with a bunch of wind and water in the atmosphere and everything else, dude. And then you're going to have the asteroids raining down on you. Man, it's going to be biblical. And then you're going to have the fucking everybody going, oh my God, what's that electromagnetic pulse going into our freaking heads, dude? The Bureau in its final wave of energy. Boosh! Like a fucking EMP. Blow out all power, dude. I can't wait for Nibiru. I wish Nibiru was coming today. I wish I wasn't going to the gun range, because I want to see this motherfucker, dude. Like, head on, dude. I want this thing. I wish this thing was reaching perigee today, because I'm ready to go live out at the farm, and I'm so sick and tired of society and what it's become, and our world leaders doing backdoor dealings with fucking terrorists. I'm sad to say that I'm an American, because this country is fucking completely fucked since the 1970s, ever since you assholes thought it'd be a good idea to train a fucking Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan to go against Russia. That's when you all fell apart, and that's when the CIA is just a fucking joke. And this country is a fucking joke. So, but at least it's still the land of the free, and at least we still get to go shooting and hunting and fishing, right? So, hey, we'll take it for that. So, still the greatest country in the world. We just need a new leader, that's all. All right, love you all.